A 93-year-old Second World War veteran has travelled from Canada to the UK to campaign for an end to pension freezes for some pensioners living abroad. And Puckridge is one of over 500,000 pensioners whose pensions have been frozen at the level they were when they left the UK, rather than being uprated in line with payments for those who stay in the UK. Well, I'm joined now by Anne Puckridge, who's in our studio in Westminster. Good afternoon to you. Now, this campaign, tell us first of all, what pension do you now receive? And if you'd stayed in the UK, what would it have been?
My pension at the moment is £72.50 a week. Had I stayed in the UK, it would be at least £125.50 a week.
And what do you hope to do about this?
Well, obviously, I hope to I hope to persuade the government that the policy of freezing certain pensions is something that really needs attention. I'm hoping that MPs will lend their signatures to the endfrozenpensions.org website and sign the petition and help us to achieve what we badly need, is a fair pension for the money that we paid in all our working lives.
Before you went to Canada, were you aware that this would happen?
No, I was not aware, and that is why we are so distressed about it. I informed the DWP before I went exactly what my intentions were. At no time did they say, well, of course, your pension will be frozen in Canada. When I arrived in Canada, and the first I heard that my pension would be frozen, I again got in touch with them and said, how was I to know? They said, you should have taken advantage of reading the leaflets that were available. I asked then, I have not been able to see a leaflet, would you send me one? 11 years later, after asking repeatedly for sight of the leaflets, 11 years later, I got a letter from the DWP saying, we are sorry, we have not been able to send you the leaflets that you've been asking for 11 years because we ceased printing them to save costs.
Are there an awful lot of people in this position, do you think?
I know there are over 500,000 UK pensioners whose pensions are frozen at the rate they were receiving when they left the UK.
Have you had any indication that the British government will be sympathetic, will try to do something about it?
None whatsoever. I've been writing myself for the 17 years that I've been in Canada. I've been writing to MPs with other associations and consortia. We've been asking to please remember how unfair it is that we have paid our full pension, full contributions, and are being denied a fair pension. Any replies we get are usually from boilerplated standard paragraphs, and they always end up with the government has no intention of making any changes.
I wonder if this applies to other pensioners from other countries going, I don't know, from France or wherever, or from America. Have you heard of this happening to other people, other nationalities?
No, my understanding is that the UK is the only OECD country, certainly, that treats its pensions in this shabby manner.
Well, Anne Puckridge, you've got a campaign on your hands there. Thank you very much indeed for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity.